Welcome to the Step-by-Step Millionaire, where our job is to make you wealthy. So here's how it works. We're not here with fancy suits. We're not here with cool hairdos and sports cars and everything else. Why? Because if we have to have that around, it tells you right there we're trying to prove something we're not. And what we're here to do is give you all of the information that you need so that you can apply it to your personal finances and you can make yourself wealthy. And it's not that hard. And how can I prove that to you? Really simple. Okay? We're going to prove it to you by showing you this guy. This guy is a kid. He's only 16 years of age. And he uses everything that we're going to teach you in order to do what he did. At 11 years of age, he started his own business. He became the youngest curator in the world of a museum, but not just any museum, a corporate museum, which means it's a museum that was designed to be self-supporting and make money. Okay? This kid has been on the Discovery Channel, all of the national morning shows in Canada, all the national newspapers. He has won the RWD Museum of the Year Award. He has won the university's Entrepreneur of the Year, which was the Edwards School of Business and the Get Her Bigger Wagon Award. Okay? He has a personal net worth of $350,000, and he's 16 years of age. So he's done it all basically in 4 years because he started just before he was 12 years of age. So if a kid can do it using this information, you can do it too, and that's the point of it. So let's get to it. This video is called the 10 reasons, the 10 physical reasons you're not rich. These are reasons that you don't have to worry about your mindset or whether or not you feel good or blah, blah, blah. These are the reasons that are stopping. And if you simply stop doing these, you will naturally accrue wealth, okay? Number one, you go after your wants and not your needs. If you eradicate making purchases of your wants, if you just stop doing that, watch what happens. You will naturally start accruing wealth, okay? Number two, birds of a feather flock together. The people you hang out with them because they make you feel and look good. But if you look at who you hang out with, and this isn't to be mean or anything, but if you look at who you hang out with people in your socioeconomic structure. Why? It makes you feel comfortable. If you want to be wealthy, you have to stop hanging around people that allow their money to be frittered away. You have to start hanging around or stop hanging around with that kind of people. Start hanging around with people that are movers, shakers. They want to be going somewhere. And it doesn't have to be the great jump to hanging out with millionaires. Just people that are a little more go-getters and a little more focused on accruing some wealth. Okay? Number three, you have no plan. You don't. What you're doing right now is you're using somebody else's plan. Who? The advertisers, the people around you. They have a plan to get you to buy their stuff, and you need to get a plan on putting money away. So that's one thing, and we'll deal with that in future videos, okay? Number four, you're a black hole. You're a black hole. You don't think you're a black hole, but you're entitled. You're like, me, 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 me. And that's the problem, is it's always your wants, your wants, your wants. And it's sort of the same as wants versus needs, but slightly different. This is your mental attitude on how you see things. If it's all about you and what you don't have, you're never going to get anywhere. You have to start getting thankful for what you have, okay? You have to start looking outward to the needs of others. When you start doing that, you will start seeing opportunities. You cannot see opportunities. Those things are passing you by every day because you're not prepared for them. You're not looking out for them because you've got a centered view. You need to start getting an outer view. Number five, if you're like most people, you're working hard, you're not working smart, you're putting in huge hours, but you're blowing the money. You're going to the bar, you're spending it on stuff that's ridiculous. It doesn't matter how hard you work. You can work until your eyes bleed and you're not going to get anywhere, okay? Number six, if you're like a lot of people, you blame others for where you are. It's my dad's fault, it's my mom's fault. I was treated, I wasn't, okay? You gotta stop doing that because as long as that's in your head, you're out of control. It means you have no ability to change your future and to change what you do and become wealthy. Why? Because there'll always be some magical outside force that'll stop you from doing it. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday, what somebody did to you. If they did something to you, You are the person you are because of that. Use that as a stepping stone forward. Thank them for it. Okay? Thank them for it because they made you stronger. Step forward, use it, and start becoming successful with it. Okay? Number 7, and we're doing these quickly. Number 7, you only have one income. Rich people don't. They're continuously seeking assets so that they can get secondary, triary incomes. That's one of the things we're going to be working on. So everybody's trying to find that little extra thing. You put that in, you don't spend that money, and you're on your way to wealth. Okay? Number 8, you could be afraid to invest, and a lot of people are. I have friends like that. They're great at accruing capital, but they're terrified to invest. And I don't blame them because there's a lot of stuff out there like the stock market, things like that. It's terrifying. You could lose your money like that, and they don't want it. They worked hard for it. So in future videos, we're actually going to deal with how to be able to look for investments like that. Okay? Let's move on. Number 9. Number 9 is you're taking advice from clueless people. That's not to be mean. Stop asking your friends how to become wealthy. Stop asking average people how to become wealthy. If they knew, they'd be wealthy. You want to know how to be wealthy, you have to start seeking out information from people who are wealthy. They'll tell you completely different things than the average person, because the average person is going to say, get a university degree, become a doctor, a lawyer. Oh man, that doesn't work. Okay? Number 10, you don't educate yourself. Now, that could be slightly wrong because you're watching this video. But the fact of the matter is, if you spend 2 hours a day playing Bubble Pop on your phone, wow, that's a waste. Instead, if you spent 2 hours a day educating yourself in how to increase your finances, that would be incredible. So that's something you can do. Those are the top 10 physical reasons why you are not rich. And if you start changing those things, you're going to see money start to accrue. Our future videos are going to teach you little things here and there on things that you can adjust and how you can become wealthy. Thanks for watching.